Good evening, you're watching ISTV English News. First, starting with the headlines. 831 crore rupees revenue collected during past financial year. 948 crore rupees targeted next year, says Chief Minister N. Biren. And Health Minister L. Jayantkumar hands over mortuary vans to medical officers of 5 districts. Now moving on to the news in detail. Chief Minister N. Biren has said that the government could collect an amount of 831 crore rupees as revenue during the past financial year and is targeting at collecting 948 crore rupees in next financial year. He said this in a message conveyed to the people in connection with the one-year completion of the BJP-led coalition government. He said previously the annual revenue of the government was only 586 crore rupees. With proper resource mobilization of different departments including the Forest Department and implementation of GST, the additional revenue could be collected. The government is taking up comprehensive steps to remove inequality in development in the state and is trying to usher in equal development. In order to eradicate corruption and to facilitate existence of a people-oriented government, People's Day and Hill Leaders Day are being organized. Thus, the government is able to know what the people want. As the law and order has considerably improved, the menace of burnt and blockade has been almost removed since the government came into being. Security has been tightened at Jiribam, Behang and Moreh to check illegal migrants. A crime tracking network and systems project connecting 101 police stations has been set up to facilitate real-time monitoring of crimes. He further said that the government has established a fast-track court to fight against increasing incidents of crimes against women. Around 12 to 13 criminals has been convicted by the FTC so far. At least 75 cadres of different insurgent organizations have surrendered to the government. The government has decided to raise the allowance given to the surrendered cadres. The government is paying attention to equal share of development in both hills and valley. As the beginning, women's market complexes are being constructed at Ukhrul, Chandel, Tamenglong, Churachandpur, Senapati, Kangpokpi and Jiribam. Most of them are about to be completed. Model schools are being constructed at an estimated cost of 20 crore rupees in each hill district. The Dhanamantri University will start functioning from this academic session. The center has approved setting up of an engineering college at Hairok. Different welfare schemes are being taken up and more will be made available to the people. The Chief Minister said and appealed to the people to extend cooperation in the coming year too, as done in the past year.
Hoji government na Chingi district sing the model schools. Aduga Imphal East ki area khara sothar ba jaga khara yauna. Model school in khana bagi khoi pakaror kun muki sanga school amada madugi khoi process to leire. State government sina scheme ama chobagya center ki scheme ki makhada 1,75,000 kum households si power connectivity made halam daba 1.75 lakhs yum households sing connect pi daba do koi pinana ba free power de pinana ba honare made hanna le ram village kayama ai khoi made han ba grid ki makhada amodi grid line leite badana ai khoi solar ki makhada khoi pi ba hore aduna 125 another village ama khunna mai khoi 2019 da cover togani.
Health Minister L. Jayantkumar handed over 5 mortuary vans to 5 selected district medical officers today. The selection of districts was met by the Directorate of Health Services, Manipur. The handing over program was held at the Hall of the Indian Medical Association at Lamphel. Health and Family Welfare Minister L. Jayantkumar and Director of Health Services K. Raju were the main guests at the mortuary van handing over program. Many officials of the Health Department were also in attendance. attendance. The vans were handed over to medical officers of Imphal West, Churachandpur, Tamenglong, Chandel and Tengnoupal districts. Speaking at the mortuary van handing over program, Minister L. Jayantkumar said there are qualified specialty doctors and good infrastructure in health institutions as health sector has become very advanced these days. Even as there are still many shortages, the condition of health institutions has improved a lot as the staffs have been making all possible efforts to make it better. Efforts are being made to construct a super specialty hospital under Triple P model in Manipur. This will help improve health sector.
State like Manipur bordering Myanmar and other countries in Southeast Asia, Matutali, Makapoti captured to one of the collective Myanmar, Jagana, Papanichi, commander, where will be our future for the Tungala, city challenges we have to overcome to not the
Later, Health Minister L. Jayantkumar flagged off the vans to their respective districts. In connection with the 105th Indian Science Congress, Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah flagged off torch rally from Raj Bhavan today. Professors, students and officials of Manipur University took part in the rally. The rally converged at Manipur University. Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah said the Science Congress will give students of Manipur new interest in the field.
Where all science is involved. The food we eat, the life we live, the plant and the bounty of the nature we share, it's all got science in it. And this scientific temper should be there in our students. And this is a very nice way that it's going on, and the students are carrying it forward. The Science Congress has got women scientists, it has got student science, children, and there's no age bar as far as learning and knowledge is concerned. Every day we learn something.
Minister of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Karam Shyam, today inaugurated a newly constructed office building of SDC at Lilong, Chajing. Many top officials of Department of Revenue, engineers of PWD, chairperson of Lilong Nagar Panchayat, etc. attended the inaugural function. Minister Karam Shyam said employees shouldn't do anything just for a little money if it is going to be a great loss in future. He appealed to the officials and employees of Revenue Department to work sincerely for future generations.
I know that we have to eat. Taubimal Kangboina, Kariumba, give Kara Masana, Pirak Patuna to Amba. I took intentionally, I shot to Peter Gadi, Lam Oloi, Nanginama Oloi, Madam Haidana Tomodo, Adumaki, I see Zagasi, Oibanina, I did Tawaninde, a Tobusu lately, Tobusuto Holakano. I get complaints in Maranzana Torgati, action Kalaglowi, Magi Migi, and a Masimade, very serious. Masai Yamna Sida compromise Kata one day.
Mahut Minister T.A. Shyamkumar and MLA Dr. S. Ranjan today inaugurated two water supply schemes at Ngairangbam and Kangmong in Konthojam Assembly Constituency. Additional Chief Engineer of PHED, Swami Kanta, and many other officials also attended the inaugural function. Various saplings were planted around the water supply schemes as part of the inauguration. MLA Dr. S. Ranjan expressed happiness for the fact that he was inaugurating the water supply scheme for which the foundation stone was laid by his father. Minister T.A. Shyamkumar said maintaining the scheme for a longer period is in the hands of the public. He appealed to the people to pay taxes regularly.
What is the price of the money? My man gave 100 the kind of go loan, listen to you.
case
On the other hand, Health Minister L. Jayantakumar inaugurated a water supply scheme at Langthabal Fura Makhong today. MLA of Nauria Pakhanglakpa Assembly Constituency S. Subhash Chandra, MLA N. Indrajit and Additional Chief Engineer of PHED Swami Kanta and some officials of the department accompanied the minister during the inauguration. Speaking at the inauguration, the minister said the water supply scheme was constructed with an estimated cost of 7 crore rupees for the benefit of the people.
I health I now be health health sector important Maru Maru is a have the diet cup with that not to job and I'm not fighting keep it otherwise no habit already blue Nambula Zagase Sana really blue Nambula habit already blue Land we go Helamichani. Blue number can be going to I was kissing and I was saying, it's a quite important way. I think Babam Zana, Portage, look at the Karavan, look at the Command Club, but the Karavan, how the case is not.
Health Minister L. Jayantakumar also inaugurated an Ayush dispensary at Konjing Leka in Imphal West District today. MLA S. Subhash Chandra, MLA N. Indrajit and Director of Ayush Dr. A. Guneshwar also attended the inauguration. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Goods and Services Tax GST da register tawiraba taxpayer khudingmakna matam chana GSTR 3B monthly return file tawi February thagi GSTR 3B return file tawagi aroiba numiti lakliba March kitang kundani sale changdana return file tawnabagi damakta All Guwahati High Court Building North AOC Department gi Facilitation Center da lakpiduna return file tawi
Kanganjariba Department of Taxes Government of Manipur.
Welcome back. The approach road to Ukhrul District's Kangkhui Cave, protected under the Ancient Monument and Archaeological Site and Remains Act, is not in a condition for plying vehicles during rainy season, even as a site has been developed to a tourist place along with a guest house. It seems the government paid less importance to the approach road. This was pointed out by a team of Historical and Cultural Research Center that went for an inspection visit to the site.
History over aduna yamna kado to ma bhajaw afam jila aga de khoi wap puna mloi kaw afam silambi je kone la ko matam na sai thingna ra pado la ma si phajana mafam ji sebira ga ko ma history over ni na ko mingi sai ta gi hona be ga mayam gi tourist ki chu oi ba khoi gi thaina gi ko thijam ko chan ba ngam ngam mi sas ko mayam ji ko tok ta ko lambi je mani
lambi ji nungai do gi tampa gi mi la ku si chu yam nungai dre to yapiradi lampi ji phajana sembiu haina haini
MLA of Khura Assembly Constituency L. Susindro handed over a sum of 50,000 rupees to the people of the constituency to repair the wooden bridge at Kongpa Lai Hidden. On the other hand, he handed over 1 lakh rupees for repairing of the suspension bridge at Phaknung, from where a child slipped down into the river yesterday. The MLA said the bridge will be converted into RCC bridge very soon. He also assured that he will keep aside 5 lakh rupees for the repairing until it is converted to an RCC bridge. Sports Minister Letpao Haokip inaugurated a primary school at Konongphai village, Moreh today. The school building was constructed under Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. DC of Technopal K.H. Raghumani, SP Dr. S. Ibomcha, ADC Moreh and Bankim and many others also attended the inauguration. Minister Letpao Haokip said one should not politicize education and health sector. Right to education should be ensured from the primary level itself. Later, the minister along with the DC and the SP inspected the condition of Moreh Government Higher Secondary School. Moreh Commando DSP T.H. Thomas, Assistant Commandant of 8 Manipur Rifles Muhammad Farooq and many other police officers took part in the second day of dredging work of Khujai Lok and Lailok rivers initiated by Workers and Traders Association, Mori. A two-day workshop to discuss and make people aware on making digital marketplaces fair was inaugurated at Lamyanba Shanglen at Palace Compound today. The workshop is organized by the Consumers Club Manipur in association with the World Consumers' Rights Day, which falls tomorrow, March 15. The awareness campaign on National Food Security Act organized by the club since December 24 in different parts of state will also conclude tomorrow. President of the Consumers Club Manipur, T. Fulchan, talked about the NFSA and other schemes launched for the people when they reach Manipur, why they disappear and what the government has been doing about it.
Bharat Sarkar na piriba asuk phajara scheme mayam si akhoi Manipur yo pop matamda umang mang sine ba khone yamna chekhining masi yam chena loina khangini mamang assembly da yongna report ngatani Manipur question kya sin bathunda akhoi gi sing thasunda phangde sing masing sunda phangde si complaint ang panel legi mayam si complaint mayam si manung sida chief minister and birena magi miyam unda badung amakhta mayam hangi wahangi matung ina mana pigi reply apne khabar thine Mamangi apogi matang mo na mangi ba chingi film de apoi madu wakat pirakano haiba masagi camera ma yaw he chini apone faide ngak matam dura chief ministers khangde adagi ibobi khangde ranjit khangde oken khangde makoi lon mla ne moigi matam gi sing ni mangi myam.
A seminar on youth empowerment organized by the Art of Living was held at Langjin Government High School under ZEO Zone 1. DI of Zone 1 and other officials took part in the inaugural function. Headmistress of Langjin Government High School, L. Nirmala Devi said, it is necessary for the youth to live healthy life. The seminar is being organized for the youths to think without having to bear too much pressure. The seminar will continue till March 18th. The Common Service Center Mela 2018 was held at the center at Tronglaubi in Bishnupur district. The exhibition was organized by Common Service Center Tronglaubi Awang under the aegis of District E-Governance Society, Bishnupur and Common Service Center SVP Manipur. BDO of Moirang CD Block, K. Jadumani, Pradhan of Tronglaubi Tera, Khongsangbi Panchayat, Ward Number 2, Nando and many others attended the inaugural function of the exhibition. District Manager Prasant Oinam appealed to the authority concerned to ensure proper functioning of the service center. Chairman of Manitco, Dr. Radhesham, today inaugurated a newly constructed building of Langmaidong Maninglaikai Primary School. The school was constructed at an estimated cost of 31 lakh rupees. DC of Kakching, Nailenthang Telian, Jila Parishad member CH Indrajit and ZEO of Kakching, Y. Ibocha Achoba also attended the inauguration. Speaking at the inauguration, MLA Dr. Radhesham laid emphasis on production of good students. In the national and international news, we have the Samajwadi Party on Wednesday handed BJP a crushing defeat in two crucial by-polls in Uttar Pradesh, forcing Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath to admit that the Saffron Party's performance was a lesson for them, while SP candidate Nagendra Pratap Singh Patel registered a resounding win over BJP's Kuslendra Singh Patel by a margin of 59,613 votes. The Akhilesh Yadav-led SP thumped BJP by a margin of 21,000 votes in Yogi Adityanath's bastion of Gorakhpur. SP candidate Pravin Nishad defeated BJP's Upendra Dut Sukla by 21,000 votes to win Gorakhpur Lok Sabha seat. Meanwhile, controversy erupted in Gorakhpur after there were reports that the media was barred from entering the counting center. There was ruckus in the Uttar Pradesh Assembly leading to temporary adjournment. However, an ESA official said the media was being briefed personally by the DM after each round's progress. The voter turnout was 47.45% in Gorakhpur and 37.39% in Phulpur in Sunday's polling. The by-polls were necessary incapacitated after Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath and Deputy Chief Minister Keshav Prasad Mauya vacated Gorakhpur and Phulpur Lok Sabha seats respectively following the election to the State Legislative Council. Adityanath has represented Gorakhpur in the Lok Sabha 5 times. Stephen Hawking, who sought to explain some of the most complicated questions of life while himself working under the shadow of a likely premature death, has died at 76. The UK's Press Association reported his death, citing a spokesman for the family. Hawking's formidable mind probed the very limits of human understanding, both in the vastness of space and in the bizarre submolecular world of quantum theory, which he said could predict what happens at the beginning and end of time. His work ranged from the origins of the universe itself through the tantalizing prospect of time travel to the mysteries of space, all-consuming black holes. But the power's intellect contrasted cruelly with the weakness of his body, ravaged by the wasting motor neuron disease he contracted at the age of 21. Hawking was confined for most of his life to a wheelchair. As his condition worsened, he had to resort to speaking through a voice synthesizer and communicating by moving his eyebrows. Now, before we end the headlines once again, 831 crore rupees revenue collected during past financial year, 948 crore rupees targeted next year, says Chief Minister N. Biren. And Health Minister L. Jayantikumar hands over mortuary vans to medical officers of 5 districts. That's all we have in this edition of news. Thank you for watching and good night.